Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to yet another episode of Icarus Uprising. On the last episode, we went to Palutena's temple and found out she was being controlled by the Chaos Skin, a monster we freed from the Lunar Sanctum, by accident of course. And it took her soul and fled off to the Choas Vortex, leaving Pit behind. But luckily, Dark Pit Ex Machina happened, and Dark Pit rushed in on the lightning chariot and shattered the entrance to the Choas Vortex, allowing us to go in. So thanks for that, Dark Pit. Now, I'm not going to do a pre-episode thing on this episode because I just want to jump into this chapter because it's my favorite chapter. And the thing I actually want to show off is in the chapter, and it kind of encompasses everything I love about this game. But the gear I'm going to be using, I switched my powers back to just a standard set. I think there's health recovery, crisis recovery, effect recovery, and a mega laser. That's pretty good. But I think there's no better weapon to save Palutena with than the Palutena blade. You have to actually unlock this weapon. You have to beat Chapter 9, Medusa's final battle, in 28 minutes. Now, if you remember, that's a pretty long chapter, so that's not as easy as it sounds. But this is a pretty good blade. It's probably my favorite blade. It has good homing, a good charge shot. It's a very large charge shot. The only drawback is it isn't very powerful, but I think all of its pluses outweigh that negative. Just the homing, the size of the attacks, just very good weapon. Very good blade. There are no Zodiac Chambers or Intensity Gates, so I'm just gonna be doing this on 5. Let's jump right in.
Hold on, Lady Palutena! I'm coming for you!
Dark Pit has gone up ahead.
This is total chaos!
Hence the name.
To start off, we got this really frantic Discord music that sounds like it's out of a nightmare or something to set the tone.
Yes, well, I wasn't expecting that.
There's another chapter I recommend you put on the 3D. It looks so cool, especially those eyes, which are kind of scary.
Weird. Whoa!
Those hands hurt you, by the way?
Ah! Hey! Nice to meet you! Hey! Whoa!
You just want to dodge them?
Okay. Maybe the Choas Vortex's batteries are dead.
This place doesn't run on batteries, Dinglebrain. Anyway, it doesn't matter. You're going the right way. I think.
What do you mean, you think?
Don't worry your little head about it.
What I like about this chapter, though, is just how insane it is. While Pandora's Labyrinth of Deceit was just, like, illusions and trickery, this is just pure madness.
Oh, man! This is my only tunic!
Don't be such a princess.
Oh, yeah! It's a hot spring!
Hey, you've got your color back.
I also got water up my nose. Get out of my way! I said get out of my way!
That's a little weird because they're behind him. I think Veridi should be saying that, even though it's supposed to be you or whatever.
We're getting close to the Chaos Kid.
Okay.
But watch out for lookalikes.
Ugh! There's a ton of them! Nasty!
Is the Chaos Kid replicating itself? They seem exactly the same.
If that's true, we're in big trouble.
Just the scenery here, too. It's just like a perfect representation of chaos. I love this place so much. Okay, and there's gonna be a part coming up that I'm gonna be completely silent for, because it's that part I was talking about that just encompasses everything I love about this game. And I don't think I'll do it justice if I'm talking over it.
Seriously? Now what?
They seem to be your shadows.
What? They don't look anything like me. First of all, I'm much more attractive.
Honestly, it's like you want me to insult you.
No, you just do it anyway.
And here it comes. Here comes the part. So, I'm gonna be quiet. Enjoy.
That Chaos Kin's the real deal! After it!
Right! Where do you think you're going?
Throttling up!
face feels like it's blowing off!
Put on your big boy pants and stay on the Chaos Kin!
I've almost got it!
Not to rain on your parade, but we have to watch the clock!
Just keep me in the air as long as you can!
You're running out of time!
But I've almost got it!
Now's your chance! Shoot, shoot, shoot! Chaos Kin down!
Now it's time to get Lady Palutena's spirit back!
Okay. The reason I love that scene so much is it's just so exhilarating how fast it goes, how frantic the scenery changes, how constant it is as you go through those eyes, how the music sounds. Oh my god, the music. The music is just, it has this like, this tragic interlude with this heroic one, and it's just so amazing, and how good the voice actors are during that too, even though they're trying to be funny, like the big boy pants line. But it's just, oh my gosh, it's so good. I love it so much. The scenery, the music, everything about it. It's just such an epic chase scene. And when you're playing that on 9.0, it becomes a fight for survival too. So that adds to it even more. Like, I never get sick of it. But enough of me gushing over that. Let's head on to the land section of this level.
Where's Lady Palutena?
She's close by, but you'll have to finish off some enemies first.
My pleasure!
These are all enemies that you've seen before, but never together like this.
It is weird.
I have a hunch that the Chaos Kin is creating them.
Oh man, don't tell me there's like an endless supply of them.
No, I don't think that's possible. Even though these enemies are knockoffs, they're real enough to hurt you. So I'm sure they require quite a bit of energy to create. Which means this will be an endurance contest between you and the Chaos Kin.
Oh, don't you worry. I can outlast any evil mob.
So as they said, the deal with this level, the land section anyway, is you're fighting a bunch of enemies that you normally wouldn't face together. Like, you could see some Arum over there, and there's even some forces of nature that are going to show up. But this is just the kind of starting one. It's kind of easy, just mono-eye, just the basic enemies. Like those Arum guys and the mono-eyes. But you're confined to this one island here, so this is the whole level right here. We're just on an island, kind of like a Coliseum in an RPG or something. But it's not too hard. Is that all of them? Okay, when you open this chest here, guess what pops out?
Here comes the second wave!
And here comes my second wind!
If that Orn gets to you, it's game over.
It's got Arum troops shielding it.
They're called Rezdas. They'll put a hurt on you too, so stay away from them.
Yeah, this wave isn't too hard. The Orn actually isn't that scary because it just stands there. You should worry about the Handoras mostly.
And here comes the third wave! This is getting old fast.
Those Arum troops are doing their best Game & Watch impression.
Check out the gaming IQ on this guy. You're a regular video game historian. But enough nerdery for now. This place is crawling with cacaws.
Why did you create an enemy that annoying in the first place?
You can thank the Chaos Kin for this batch. Don't blame me.
He was accusing you of making the enemy in the first place, not this batch. And yeah, cacaws are annoying. They confuse you if you get close to them. Just stay away from the cacas. And those ARM guys are doing their Game & Watch impression, as Pit pointed out. Just try to keep an eye on them and just dodge accordingly. Not too hard to deal with. This chapter gives you a lot of food, but try not to get hit. And use your powers wisely, too. You wouldn't want to use a Mega Laser here. Okay, good. I found when he shoots once, that's the best time to hit him. Where did he go? Oh, okay, this arm... Okay, there we go.
Really? A fourth wave? The Chaos Kid sure is persistent.
Yeah? Well, so am I.
Those two big Bolunkas are spawning the little Armans. Actually, spawning is a polite way of putting it. Barfing up is more accurate.
Ugh, Pearl.
Precisely. Anyway, the Armand sides are their weak points.
Considering how tough they look from the front, they're pretty wimpy.
But they move fast, dodge when they charge, and attack like crazy.
So you could also use those jump pads to go to the other end of the island. Very good if you're getting overwhelmed. For these guys, you just hide behind the rock, you kind of draw them out a little, and then just make them hit the rock.
The fifth wave is here.
Come on now. This is getting ridiculous.
Shoot that Pluton before it steals anything from you. No, wait! Don't shoot! Those shoot flies will react to your fire.
Which is it? Shoot or don't shoot?
Melee! Melee like crazy! Melee till the cows come home!
So as she said, there's shoot flies here. We've encountered them a little bit. If you fire your weapon, they just attack you, and they're a little hard to dodge. I found them a little easy to dodge here, though. But I like taking them out first and then dealing with the Pluton, because you could sort of avoid the Pluton, and that treasure fish just ran away. Oh well. Yeah, it's just Plutons left, I think. Yeah. So this shouldn't be too hard. Plutons aren't too bad. Unless you're in a confined area, then they're a little difficult. But here you have a big open space. You can see I'm loving this Palutena blade here. Well, let's use it to save her. One more Pluton here. And even though these are Chaoskin faction enemies, because he's kind of creating them right now, it's still, the arrow above their head is still just their normal one.
Wait! That's a boom stomper and some bumpity bombs! Those are my troops, too! Seeing these copies of my warriors turns my stomach.
Boom Stomper and Bumpity Bomb, eh? Come up with those names yourself?
Are you getting smart with me?
No, I'm just curious.
Because I did come up with those names myself. Aren't they just the cutest?
Right. Cute.
Bumpity Bum. Have you ever heard of anything so adorable?
Brady says that's so cute. Yeah, we found the mystery. She's the one who names her enemies. So Pew Pew, Dipple-Dop, Bumpity Bomb, that's all Veridi's doing.
Wave 7!
Just about had it.
You have to take down the Shieldine.
It has a team of bodyguards.
Don't worry about the monoliths. Just don't get hit by the coils. Just a little tip. Don't get hurt, and you won't die.
So yeah, take out the Shieldine as fast as you can. Try to hang back and just do back dash shots. Backwards dash shot. Floor ice cream that I don't need.
And here comes the 8th wave.
It's just a few underworld Komedos. And another Orn? Oh no!
This could spell trouble. Stay away from the Orn and keep taking out the Komedos.
You know, Komedos look an awful lot like little Metroids.
No! Shh! Stop right there!
What's the matter? All I said was that Komedos look like little Metro...
I can't hear you!
Hey, what's your problem?
This game universe and that game universe have nothing to do with each other. So don't go around spreading rumors.
Oh no, she went there. Or Pit went there. Those are Komedos, not... Okay, don't want to touch that Orn. This Orn is actually a little dangerous compared to the last one. Now, I've been waiting for that line forever. Ever since we saw the Komedos for the first time. Actually, in,
You're not too tired, Pit.
I'll explain later.
The 9th wave is coming up.
Looks like you could use a little help. I can do this myself. And why are you suddenly so interested in helping me anyway? While you were a ring, I was less than nothing. Unconscious, myself. We're connected. Know you, know me. Two sides of the same coin. That's crazy. So that's why you have to help me save Lady Palutena. Okay then, let's take these enemies down.
Team Batty's putting up quite a fight. But with the two of you working together, it's probably a cakewalk.
That goes without saying. So the Chaos Kin is copying Aurum enemies that are copies of the forces of nature.
It makes you think, doesn't it?
No, not really. It's just weird.
So we have Dark Pit fighting alongside us. Finally! Finally, he's being more of a team player. The thing... Okay, he did it right there. Thing with Dark Pit is if you even shoot close to him, he's gonna fire back at you, and it's gonna hurt. Even though he's on your side, even though he just finished saying Pit and him are connected, and if Pit's dead, he's dead, he still fires at you with that silver bow. Don't be a dick, Dark Pit. Alright. But as I was saying earlier, the Komados, it's actually, in the original game, the Komados made an appearance, and they were the Metroid sprites from the actual Metroid game. That's because Kid Icarus and Metroid were built on the same engine. So they just kind of recycled enemies. I think they did that a lot with Mario and Zelda, too.
You know what time it is? It's time for the 10th wave!
Let me at him.
Defeat that Guttler first. Guttlers get more powerful the more they eat.
Well, so do I.
They really don't have the most discriminating taste. They'll eat anything.
Well, so does Pit. Hey, at least I don't eat my friends.
Isn't that right? Pit doesn't eat his friends, he just eats floor ice cream! There's no floor ice cream. Let's get that Skriddle. Dark Pit's AI is pretty good, actually. Okay, I found he attacks you if there's no other enemies on screen. That's usually what he does. If you shoot him or if there's no other enemy. Get away from me. Oh, sorry about that, Dark Pit. But I've been killed by him before.
Here comes the 11th wave. Feel the Chaos King getting tired.
Just gotta power through it.
Ignites can temporarily paralyze you if you get in their way, so try to avoid that.
That's it? No joke or snappy commentary? This is wave 11. The time for jokes is over.
So there's Ignites in this wave. If you remember, they're the enemies that turn you to stone. Those kind of turret enemies. You could hide behind these rocks and they can't hit you. And it's good to go after them when they're attacking Dark Pit. But I think that these blade enemies kind of annoy you while you're trying to do that. Oh no, he got me. But Ignites aren't too bad, but by themselves they aren't too bad, but it's the other enemies that hurt you while you're trying to kill them. Or while you're turned to stone. Oh, no, not again. Is he going after Dark Pit? Oh, let's get behind that rock. Like I said, those blade enemies, they never hit me. Like, they head straight for me, but they never get me.
Wave 12! 12! Oh, I think we're getting close to the end.
You keep saying that, but the enemies keep coming. Bickering won't help us. If we want to defeat evil, we have to unite as good.
No, if we want to defeat evil, we have to unite against platitudes.
Alright, so these, I forget what these guys... Oh, what are they called? It's like Magnolia... Oh, that hurt. The Magnolia or whatever. This is the first time you kind of see them like this. Usually they're rolling around on the ground, but they're kind of stomping. Don't know why they're doing that. This wave isn't that hard. Yeah, if they hit you, yeah. But once it's just down to them, you just pick your opportunity and go for it. Let's try to hit them with charge shots. There we go.
We're at the 13th wave. I'm sure this is it.
Then it's time. Time for what? Our pre-boss battle rallying cry. Oh, right. Okay. Filth of the land, hear our words and see our actions. I am Pit, servant of the goddess of light, and I am Dark Pit, servant to no other but myself. Together we will rain death upon you. So anyone who wants to die, step right up.
And anyone who doesn't want to die,
too bad. Oh yeah.
Nice speech, guys. Did you stay up all night writing it? Or maybe it's your super secret twin connection talking.
Is that a rare treasure fish? By the way, awesome speech there. It's kind of corny, but oh my god, it's kind of cool at the same time. Got that treasure. You want to get rid of this guy first. I'll let Dark Pit take care of the snowman. I better use my health recovery. I think I used my tirelessness a little prematurely there. But as I've stated in the past, his weakness is the underside. I want to go for that. There we go. I think we may be all done.
Well, look who decided to show up. It's game over, Chaos Kin.
Here, let me help! There! That should make things easier for you two.
Thanks, Veridi. You're always thinking.
I set up an electro trap in the center of the field. It'll come in handy if you're having trouble keeping up with the Chaos King.
Just like I said, you're always thinking.
Well, one of us has to.
Okay, we're finally fighting the Chaos Kin. Finally got him alone, well, with Dark Pit. You don't exactly got him alone. We got Dark Pit with us, we're gonna take care of this and save Lady Palutena's soul. With her blade, no less. So you wanna try to put distance between you and the Chaos Kin, and put the electro traps between you. You wanna hit him when he goes into those electro traps. He's a really fast enemy.
You'll pay for what you've done, Chaos Kin! Eating souls is bad enough, but going after the soul of a goddess is just vile.
Palutena resisted being consumed for over 3 years. I have to hand it to her. That takes a certain strength of will. She was waiting for you to return, Pit. I'm sure she used every last ounce of her power to resist.
She must have suffered so much. There's no point dwelling on this now. We need to take down the Chaos King. You're right.
And if that doesn't make you want to rip the Chaos Kin apart, nothing will. Like I said, it really makes you hate this thing, because it was a very methodical enemy. Because think about it. It waited till after the Arm were gone to make its move, because it was free for a few chapters. And then it got rid of Pit, it took Pit out of the equation by turning him into a ring. And I don't know why he still wanted to go after the Underworld. That still confuses me a little bit. But yeah, a very methodical enemy. It's a coward too. It uses Palutena as a shield, and it's just a generally cowardly enemy. And did you catch that too? Dark Pit has some morality in him. He said going after a goddess soul is vile. So it's a little odd to hear a dark character have some sense of, you know, morality in him. But let's try to get the Chaos Kid. Oh, he's in the electro trap. Got him.
Now that was a reign of death. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. I love the way Dark Pit says that. We did it with maximum health too. We didn't get hit.
Pit, I'm so relieved you're okay. Oh no! Pitou! Veridi, I need to fly!
You already used the power of flight. Don't you remember? If I enable it again now, your wings will catch fire.
The Chaos King is going to destroy Pitou! Can't you see what's at stake here? I don't care if my wings catch fire!
No way, just forget about it! I'm pulling you out!
No! Stop! If we don't help him right now, we won't have another chance! I'm begging you, Veridi, let me fly! Now!
Fine, but whatever happens to you isn't my fault! Hang in there, Pit! Be strong!
Help me!
right there!
How's Pit?
Pit's in bad shape. He can't fly. He's barely breathing. Palutena? What are you doing?
My wish would be to fly by myself. I'll return to Skyworld victorious!
Oh, Pit.